Hey guys, and welcome to the latest Kronos AV Review Diaries. Today we want to take a look at a really stylish Italian design loudspeaker, and that is the Indiana Line Utah 5. This is actually the speaker that really drew us into the Indiana Line range. The main reason being its price, which is £699 a pair. I'll actually say it again, it's £699 a pair. And obviously, as you see it, that is incredible value for money. The Indiana Line range is sort of known for being really affordable, really well priced products, but you honestly don't really lose much in terms of performance or build quality. I mean, you can see even here from the video, the build quality of this speaker is absolutely fantastic. It's beautifully finished. This is obviously in the sort of ebony or black finish, but it also comes in a walnut as well. It's a full MDF cabinet with real wood veneer, and we couldn't believe the price when we first saw these speakers. We kind of went, where's the catch? So we obviously sat down for a listen, and honestly they are sensationally good. One of the most key facts for us is that these are one of the most versatile speakers available, because they're 94 dB, so your choice of amplification can be as wide as you want essentially. I mean, Indiana Line say that you can use anything from a 30 watt amplifier up to a 160 watt amplifier. So your choice of amplification with these is massive. The other thing we really loved about them is the fact that they are a smaller floor stander, or you can use them on a shelf or stand. The way that works is essentially, as we have them sitting at the minute, we have the raised feet front and back. So that's really the design if you want to use them on a shelf or stand. If you want to use them as a floor stander, you can simply remove the two rear feet, and then that obviously gives it this natural tilt, so it tilts up towards you as the listener. So obviously that gives you the opportunity that if you change rooms, for example, you can change the way that these speakers work. Without obviously having to change the speakers themselves. The other thing that we love is the fact that these are so versatile in terms of the music you can listen with these. Rock, classic, pop, you name it, it works unbelievably. They were designed to be versatile, and they have succeeded beyond measure really in that sense. No matter what you really throw at these, they work sensationally well. I think there is reasons for that. It's not just fluke as such. They have been designed really cleverly, I think, because you see here we have a 26mm tweeter. It's a soft dome textile tweeter, so it's natural, it's smooth, it's musical as well. No harshness, no brightness, no fatigue, which is perfect. You then got this 10-inch woofer here as well on the bass unit, so the punch and the impact you get from the music is exceptional. So that's why I'm saying, like with pop, even with rock, things like that, you have this big 10-inch woofer that just can deliver that punch when you need it. But at the same time, whenever you're listening to other things, even like acoustic or even some classical, you still have all that depth behind the music as well. It's a three-way design, so the whole spectrum as well of the music is completely covered. And then you've also got a dual bass reflex system in this, so you have two down-firing ports in the speaker. So again, that punch and that dynamic sense really comes through exceptionally well. That's also the reason for the raised feet, because of course that bass reflex underneath needs something to work off, so it has to be raised slightly if you're using it on a stand or a shelf. But if you're using it as a floor stander, again, you can tilt it back. It's still raised at the front, so that bass still works really well, but obviously it's tilted back up, so the tweeter is obviously aiming more close to the listener. The other really nice thing about the Utah 5 for us is the size, because this basically works in any room without being a really big presence in it. It doesn't overtake the room essentially. So as I say, whether you're using it on a stand or whether you're using it as a floor stander, it doesn't really matter. Indiana Line do say you will get the very best from the speaker as a floor stander. That's where they feel it's at its true best potential. But even on a stand or on a shelf or something like that, it is still an incredible loudspeaker. We love the fact that it is just compact in size, it's exceptionally versatile, it's easy to drive, and it can actually, even if you are using a more powerful amplifier, this speaker actually can control it so well, because you obviously have that big bass driver, you have that textile soft dome tweeter as well. It doesn't mind having the power from bigger amplifiers. It controls it extremely well. But in the same thought train, even using like a valve amp or a lower powered amp is no problem. It's 94 dB, so the drivers again have no problem with that lower power, and it just delivers really on all genres with pretty much all components in a wide range of rooms. It's fully versatile in terms of using it as a stand mount or as floor stander, and it's £699 a pair. It is honestly one of the most ridiculous bargains we have seen in the industry. The rest of the Indiana line are on a similar idea. They're all built with value for money in mind. That was kind of the whole philosophy of Indiana line when they started out. And honestly, we just don't see the negative here. It's the first time Indiana line have been brought to the UK. They were very specific about who would bring them in, as the kind of philosophy of the company they felt had to be represented correctly. They have finally obviously got a UK distributor, and we were really, really excited to get the brand in. As I mentioned before, the Utah 5 was the speaker in particular we sort of fell in love with, because we couldn't believe the price tag. When you consider things like a Wharfdale Linton is, just over £1,000, where Klipsch Heresy, for example, which is similar to this, in a floor standing range is over £4,000. When you've got a speaker like this at $699, it's unbelievable value for money, and it still has that sleek retro Italian styling. The build quality is amazing, and yeah, there's no real negatives to it. So honestly, if you are looking for a sleek design with a bit of a retro feel to it that is really easy to live with, sounds fantastic, can work with wide genre of music, and again works with a wide range of components, definitely check out the Indiana line Utah 5. We obviously have all our demo models in there as well, so please do call in if you want to have a listen for yourself. You honestly won't believe your ears, it's incredible. But also these are of course online, 0% finance, PayPal finance, are all available in these, so please do check them out. We'll put a link as well at the top of this video. But make sure to check out the Indiana line Utah 5. It is an exceptional speaker for its price, and yeah, I hope you guys get the chance to hear it soon and check it out. You honestly won't be disappointed. So thanks so much guys for listening. See you soon in the next one.